Hi everybody, it's Dr. Lou Walters at the Source Wellness Center. The holidays are coming up just around the corner, and often we get together with family members and often the extended family, and for a lot of you that will be just fine, but for another group of you, and myself included, there is usually at least one, if not multiple family members that can make, we'll say, life interesting when we have these gatherings. So video is some strategies of how to deal with those uncomfortable family gatherings or situations, family members, so it doesn't wreck your time with your family. First thing is we often have expectations of certain people, how we want them to be, who we want them to be, and that's not really fair. We wouldn't want to be held to that standard either. So it's better to just accept them for who they are and know what you're in for when you get there. You know, they have had their own experiences. They've created their own rules about things around life, their own values, their own beliefs. They may be different from ours, but just try to accept them for who they are. And they may, just keep in mind, they may be using this video and these strategies to help deal with you. So it affects all of us. Another thing is focus on what you appreciate or like about this person and what you have in common with them, as opposed to what you don't like about them. You know, you can always find something to not like about somebody, but focus on the good things, the things that you do appreciate about them. Another thing is make sure you're clear on what your boundaries are and stick to them in a kind way. So if a family member starts, interrogating you essentially, or asking you questions, or starting a topic of conversation that makes you uncomfortable or you don't like, or you'd rather not be involved with, you have a few things that you can do. You can simply change the subject, or you can acknowledge it and say, hey, this is not an area that we're going to agree on, and that's okay, but I would rather talk about the things that we do like, or this other subject instead. You can simply just leave the room. You can go outside for a walk and get some fresh air. Any of that is just fine. Another thing you can do is just breathe deeply. Breathe 4-second inhale, and make sure your exhale is at least 8 seconds, twice as long as your inhale. This will help calm your nervous system down. So if you find yourself getting worked up or stressed, it can help put you in a more relaxed state. Go into the family function with some sort of intentions of enjoyment. What would be some simple things that you would like to experience or have happen? And keep in mind who's going to be there. So keep it in perspective of who's going to be there. Keep it something that's easy and something that's flexible. So it's not always going to go exactly as you have planned or you would like, but some simple things that you would like to experience to make the whole thing worthwhile. So for me, when I go see my family, I have a list of simple things that I would like that are easy to attain. I want to hug my mom. I would like to learn at least one new thing about one of my family members. I'd like to make my dad laugh at least once. I want my sister to crack me up. And I want to find out what my nephew is excited about. And my approach to it is if I get 3 of those 5 things, no matter what else happens, it was a great visit. Another thing is oftentimes we'll say, well, when you did that, you made me feel like this, or they make me feel this way. They don't make you feel any way. You make yourself feel that way based on what you're focusing on and how you interpret things and your expectations. So you can choose to make yourself feel a different way. And lastly, when it comes to family, if that family member or members are not going to be healthy for you to be around physically or mentally and emotionally, it's okay to not go. You can take care of yourself. It's okay to skip a holiday or a group family gathering if it's going to put your health at risk or put you in an unsafe way. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Hope you found this helpful. Have a great time with your family if you go. Best wishes, and be healthy.